Can you tell me about Vision Quest this year and what makes it unique from last year, the past 12 years?
Well, this year's Vision Quest, our 12th annual, we're focusing a lot on our youth. We have some great workshops um, dealing with some of the social issues that all our communities are facing, such as the suicide and the drug and alcohol problem, and the graffiti. So we have like the graffiti gallery coming in to put a positive spin on using art as an outlet. So we're going to be doing a mural presentation, and everyone will have a chance, not just the youth, but the whole delegates, all the delegates will have a chance to participate in that. We have Adam Beach, of course, our keynote speaker. We're really excited to have him on board this year, right from the very first Vision Quest back in '97. Back in '97, he was one of the people that came up time and time again every year as a person that people wanted to see at our conference. So we're really happy to have him on board this year. And he'll be doing a live multimedia presentation on suicide prevention. So we're really excited about that. We also have a technology room. That's a new feature to our conference this year. And it'll be showcasing the latest trends in the IT. There'll be short presentations throughout the day on the different types of IT information, the new, like blogging and video conferencing, all those up and coming new things that people want to know about.
It sounds like you're anticipating a really successful year. What do you think, what do you attribute that to for this Vision Quest?
Well, I think our topics, like we always try to number one, we look at our evaluations from previous year and see what it is people want to be presented at Vision Quest, so we take that into consideration. We also, like the board of Vision Quest, the 6 Aboriginal Community Futures organizations, we're in the community development. That's what we do, business development and community development. So we're really aware of what the local issues are facing, our communities. So we're really in tune with the types of workshops that we'd like to see presented.
Tell me a little bit more about your youth program.
Yes, we have our youth program. We have Red Nation. It's a hip-hop group that was, I think it was the Aboriginal People's Choice Awards this past year. They won the 2007 award for People's Choice. They're going to be doing some workshops targeted strictly to the youth on anti-gang awareness and, of course, drug and alcohol as well. And, they put their music, they integrate their music into the workshops, so that should be really special. They can really relate because they're, youth themselves. Yeah. And also, like I mentioned, the graffiti gallery, doing the mural presentation. I think that's something that's we have so many talented young people, so it'll be really nice to see them express themselves artistically.
Do you have any youth who become involved in business because of their work with Vision Quest, or they're coming to attend Vision Quest?
But we have showcased youth in the past. Like we've had Derek Baxter, he was on our workshop panel for youth, and he's in the IT sector. He's a well-known IT person. But I mean, we've inspired a lot of youth over the years, I always look back at the story, I always tell the story of our first Vision Quest and Brenda Parsons of All Nations, and we've showcased her a couple of times in articles. She came to the very first Vision Quest, and as a result of that, she got into business. She was actually working for a large corporation, and she was so inspired by what was happening at Vision Quest and saw an opportunity there, and that she went into business that, I believe it was that same year, and she's still in business today, and she actually is one of our suppliers. She does all our conference material. So that's one of our best good news stories.
What about your trade show? How is that going? Are you seeing an increase in?
Oh, definitely. Our trade show, I compare it to the very first year in '97. We had maybe like under 20 trade show participants. And of those 20, most of them were government service providers. When you look at our trade show today, we have around 66 booths, and the majority of those booths are filled with Aboriginal people that are in business. We do still have government service providers and sponsors in our trade show, but the number of actual business owners and operators it's increasing every year. So that's really, really nice to see. Yeah.
What about registration?
Our registration numbers continue to grow. I know we are actually above our numbers from last year. Our early bird registration rate went up. We had over 200 early bird registrants. That's more than we've ever had in the past. I'm not sure what our numbers are today, but I'm sure we'll hit, we have an average over the years of about 550 participants. The most we've had, I believe, was around the 750 mark. I believe that was our 10th anniversary, but we're growing every year.
What kind of message is Adam Beach going to bring to the...
Adam Beach, our theme for this year, our key theme for the last 3 years has been From Vision to Reality. And Adam Beach is going to talk about his story. And we always like to ask our keynotes to provide a motivational, inspirational keynote on, not necessarily relating to business development or community development, but development as a person and how you can do it if you really want to do something, you can realize your dreams.